Here's a detailed breakdown of barriers to women's education, focusing on child marriage, poverty, gender bias, lack of access, and traditional norms across cultural, social, and economic dimensions. 1. Child marriage. Cultural and social barrier. In many societies, especially rural and traditional communities, girls are married off at a young age due to cultural or religious practices. Once married, girls are expected to manage households and bear children, ending their education prematurely. Child marriage is often seen as a way to protect family honor or reduce economic burden. Impact on education. Early marriage often leads to dropping out of school. Married girls face limited mobility, time constraints, and domestic responsibilities. Educational aspirations are viewed as unnecessary or secondary. 2. Poverty. Economic barrier. Poor families often prioritize boys' education over girls, assuming boys will become future breadwinners. Girls may be kept home to work, fetch water, care for siblings, or help with family businesses. Lack of money for school fees, uniforms, transportation, and materials prevents girls from enrolling or continuing school. Impact on education. Girls from poor households are less likely to complete primary education, let alone secondary or higher studies. Poverty increases school dropout rates, especially during economic hardship. 3. Gender bias. Social and cultural barrier. Persistent patriarchal beliefs treat women as less capable or less deserving of education. Families may believe that investing in a girl's education is a waste, especially if she will marry and leave the home. Girls face discrimination in classrooms, lower teacher expectations, and less encouragement. Impact on education. Low self-esteem and lack of confidence among girls. Underperformance, absenteeism, and low enrollment rates. Reinforcement of gender roles that restrict academic ambitions. 4. Lack of access to schools. Geographic and infrastructure barrier. In rural areas, schools may be far away, unsafe, or simply unavailable. Poor transport, lack of sanitation facilities, especially toilets for girls, and security concerns, especially during conflict or disasters, discourage girls from attending. Absence of female teachers also deters enrollment, especially in conservative societies. Impact on education. Girls are discouraged or prevented from attending school due to safety and hygiene concerns. High rates of absenteeism, especially during menstruation. Limited access to quality education and role models. 5. Cultural and traditional norms. Cultural barrier. Societal beliefs that a woman's role is to marry and serve the family led to undervaluing education. Traditions may restrict girls from traveling alone, speaking in public, or engaging in mixed-gender environments. Cultural expectations around modesty and obedience suppress curiosity and independent thinking. Impact on education. Cultural pressure to conform leads to early school dropouts. Girls are taught to prioritize family and marriage over personal growth or learning. In extreme cases, education is forbidden for girls due to extremist ideologies or misinterpretations of religion. Conclusion. Women's education is not just hindered by economic reasons, but by deeply rooted cultural and social systems that view girls as less worthy of academic investment. Tackling these challenges requires community awareness programs, government policies protecting girls' rights, financial support and scholarships, school safety, hygiene, and infrastructure improvements, changing mindsets through education and media.